Hey, what's going on, guys? Chan Trades, otherwise known as Luke. Let's just jump into the trade recap real quick. Basically, I took two trades. It's really frustrating because there was a lot of mental stuff that I messed up. If you want to watch the full trade recap, just keep watching till the end. But basically, what it was on ES, we basically got manipulation. We got SMT. Super simple. We broke 1 minute structure, and we basically oh my goshy. So we're up here. We broke 1 minute structure. We inversed this fair value. We inversed the fair value gap. We fibbed. We basically came up. We filled a fair value gap. We filled equilibrium. I entered off that candle. Set my stop at the last high. Take profit at these relative equal lows. It's honestly like a really good trade, and I didn't get stopped out, if you would notice. So the trade is still honestly playing out and still going. But basically, what happened was, right here we actually entered in 5 minute equilibrium, and once we closed out of this fair value gap that's right here, and we changed order flow, I entered more into the position, and I kind of messed up the entry, so it just kind of screwed up at everything. But in total, I got out. I think it's $75 was the total loss for today. On my funded, I lost a lot more. I think I'm just gonna reset the funded. Just been having a few losses. In fact, yeah, we'll see what happens with the funded. We'll see. We'll see. Not making any bets with the funded, but anyways, yeah, that's about it. If you guys want to see the full trade recap, again, watch to the end. Go check out my Instagram at RealChanTrades. Also, too, I'm filming a vlog video. If you want to check that out, I don't know when I'll be done with it, but I'll try to link it below or something. So, all right. Well, I love you guys. You're seen. You're loved. You're badass, as Johnny Lawrence would say. And God bless Brock Purdy. God bless Bo Nix. That's all I have to say. All right, I'll see you guys. Hey, what's going on, guys? Chan Trades, otherwise known as Luke. Let's lock in. Today is November 21st, 2025. Yesterday was a bad day. Took some bad losses, but really just on me. I was able to reset my funded, which is cool, and yeah, we're kind of just chilling. So yesterday we had just this huge market crash almost. This was the move I was trying to capture. I was trying to capture part of this move at least. Not this whole thing. But I was really just trying to run it down to Asian lows, which would have hit. It didn't work out. But anyways, we had this huge move. And now we're kind of just consolidating. There's not really much for price to go. I want to probably be bearish just because if I can talk, English is hard. Just because we are protected by bearish structure now in the market. I'm sure we're probably going to see some displacement, just some orders getting filled that were essentially missed out on, skipped over. So what I'm probably expecting, this price will initially rise. This is a 1 hour high. This is like a 5 minute high right here. It's still a good piece of liquidity. There's these equal highs on ES, which is very beautiful. But if we can get some displacement up, get some orders filled, and then just reverse, I think just running this thing down to London lows, it's probably the best thing to do. News for today, nothing too crazy. We have inflation expectations, but it honestly won't probably affect everything that much. We also have PMI, which is is this the right time? I'm trying to think. Friday 6:30. I think this is amount. No, this is not amount time. Let me relaunch this. That'd be nice to have it in mountain time. But essentially, all it is, it's so the U.S. has different sectors, right? And it's basically just measuring growth in all the sectors, domestically, locally, By local, I mean like U.S. So domestic. What's the word? I don't even. No, domestic. That is holy, domestically and international or like globally. Oh my lord, I need some coffee or something. We're just kind of chilling. What is going on? Yeah, my Wi-Fi has been like being super dumb. All right, well, market is about to open. Also today, kind of cool. I'm making a little vlog video, so I'll introduce you guys a little later. Yep, let me think. Did everything I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I'm ready for today. Alright, market open. Yeah, again, if we could just see some displacement up and then down. So I guess, you know what, just because I'm bored and we got time, just like orders go. Probably sweep these 5-minute lows. Probably up and sweep this hour high. Maybe these 5-minute highs somewhere in that range. Rotate down here. That's kind of what I'm feeling. It does low-key look like we're just going straight for London right now. Kind of. I don't know. I'm not necessarily expecting to trade today, just because we did have that huge move coming down. So most likely today is just going to be consolidation. I think just playing within London session and a little below. I want to, if I can get a setup, I want to take it on ES because we got this low resistance. Sorry, get this relative equal low, down here. And that's probably all I would really do today, because, I don't know, like, there's probably not much where price wants to end up going today. Plus, it's Friday, the weekend's about to happen, so it's going to be a little slow anyways. Looking like we're getting some bearish fills right now. Run that back, turbo. My brother. Yeah. This might be a more kind of like long developing day, which is chill. Just because of our inflation expectations and our other news as well. Like low key. Bro, put me in the mountain time. Can you give me a mountain? There we go. Yeah, so really for the news, we're kind of just in this like 15-minute block where probably don't want to trade, which is fine. That's probably when the manipulation will happen and occur. This is a crazy little flash crash. Just a little boom. Alright. First candle's coming to a close. Boom, 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 boom. Looks like we didn't really do much of anything. Wicked Sigma. Alright. Alright. My brother, can we get some displacement? Can we get a little manip? Can we get a little manip to the upside? Can we get a little manip? Just like a little manip. What the Sigma? Me when we get manipulation. Aha. Me when we don't get manipulation. Me when we get manipulation, a 5-minute break of structure, or 5-minute change in order flow, and then a 5-minute retrace into confluence, followed by a 1-minute break of structure out of it. That's me. Here's the stages of how I want today to go. I want us to be, then really happy, and I want to be devil at the end. I want to be maybe not freaky. Alright. So we ain't doing much. We low key just not doing much at all. Let's see what Bitcoin is at. My brother, load the charts. Load the charts, my brother. My brother, load the charts up. I might low-key get some B-roll. Low-key. some B-roll. Oh, bro. Why is this chart in loading, bro? What the hell? Just getting some B-roll. Hold up. Oh, that's Aura. Alright, look at that. Look at it. Little camera, little B-roll. Dude, what in the Drake candle is going on right now, bro? Holy lock in. That's not that big of a Drake candle. Just the one before it. It's like kind of bow rat. Motherfucking bow rat. The day you get high, you were invited. Invited. Ain't no way. Holy. We off Instagram. Holy. We off to Riz. Let me just play my little Drake poo. Alright, so right now we need manipulation. Give me 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 manipulation. Holy. Oh, we finally load. Can we just get Bitcoin? Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin had a little bit of a rotation. Dude, I need to change this candle color. I think we're going down to 75, low key. Then we're gonna rip again. Went down in bed alone. My language Rosetta Stone. Are we gonna loud? Okay. Sure. What's NVIDIA up to these days? Yeah, well, NVIDIA had a rip, and then it just had like a. It's just people taking profit. Just saw the shit coming. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, that right. I'm doing me. Cause okay, NVIDIA. Why I pulled NVIDIA and Bitcoin first? You would have seen it if you saw the video yesterday. I think well, maybe I didn't talk about it because I did like a shorter form, but basically NVIDIA ripped because NVIDIA had earnings, and NVIDIA controls most of the market because NVIDIA is the largest U.S. corporation, and it is like NVIDIA is leading like the AI boom or whatever you want to call it. So we were at, so we're supposed to be pretty like bullish, and then we just like farted, mainly because of we missed employment claims by a little bit. Kind of just farted around. We're just dinking around a little bit, so who knows? But it is what it is. So now we're just kind of just chilling. PMI data is coming out. It's coming. Ayo. Should be coming out like now. Like as we speak, this shit is coming out like right now. Yeah. So let's see if we rip a little bit. Hopefully we do. I think, well, if we're looking at like US sectors right now, like obviously technology, like AI, like there's money. But it's kind of like in general, you know. Okay, we're good. We're in the green with some of this stuff. Okay. Let's see. Can we get manipulation? We don't need like we don't need manipulation. Why would we need manipulation to trade? Kind of forgot, you know, like we don't need that or whatever. So it's honestly like whatever. Can you provide an entry? Bro, we don't. Can we just get manipulation, my brother? Don't do this. Alright. You drinking on the low? Banana low? Low? So we're positive with this news. I guess we are still waiting for inflation expectation. But on low. On low. On low. There we go. Remember what I said earlier? Let's sweep out this 5-minute low. Remember what I said earlier? Let's rotate down to this 5-minute low, and then they call them at. Yeah, it's probably not gonna. We'll see. My brother. Holy. What the Sigma is going on? Macro about to open. Like, no. Let's check in with the vlog. Low key. Let's go check in with the vlog. Okay. Alright, guys. You can see me right here. Look at that little video. I'm back. We back. We back. We just waiting on the charts to do their thing. Some news just came out. They being a little dumb right now. That's just how the charts go. Say hi, everyone. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. All right. I'll check back in with you guys in a few. All right. Can we make a rotation? Can we make a liquidity rotation, my brother? Can we make a liquidity rotation to the upside? Can we sweep this 5 minute or this London session high liquidity, my brother? Can we get up there, my brother? No, we cannot, my brother. It appears not. It appears we cannot get up there, my brother. Dude, I gotta get off. I gotta get off reels. Just so bored because this price action is actually stupid. We got about 7 minutes till. Brother. Bro. Holy right, babe. Yes, King Memorial statue. Yo, when are me and the boys? Hold on, let me get the. When are me and the boys pulling up to the? Oh, can you guys see that? When are me and the boys pulling up to the Yes King Memorial statue? All right, we good. We just got some manip. We just got a little manip. Oh, it's empty. Okay, lock the fuck in. Holy. Did we fib it? I think we did fib it. We will. We did. A Fibonacci has been completed. So now all we need is a little rotation to the downside. If a brother can get a little rotate, a brother will be very happy. Just a little rotate to the downside. Just a little rotate to the downside. That's all I'm asking for. It's not much, just a little rotate. Let's see. What are the contracts going for these days? I don't even freaking know. We could wait for the whole 5-minute strategy, which is very smart. However, we are about to inverse a 1 minute fair value gap. If we create a 1 minute entry, I might low-key enter partials. Could honestly enter partials off of this move. Let's see real quick. That's okay. I'm gonna wait. I want to enter partials, but I'm gonna wait. I'm trying to be more disciplined. I need to be more disciplined. But this is beautiful. This is printing. This is good. This is a nice big candle. Big old Drake. Big old Drake. Now if we fill a confluence, I will probably enter. See, there's the discipline. Don't just enter off the break. If we fill a confluence, a 1 minute confluence, I will probably enter some sort of partial. Looks like we're just gonna keep going though. Are we? I don't know. Maybe. I played a game. Okay, we just formed a fair value gap, and we're about to form equilibrium. We'll actually just do that, just because make it a little easier. If we fill this John, I'm in. And on partials, depends if we fill it. Create limit, market, probably just hopping on one. I forget what to fill. Inflation news is about to break here in a sec, so I'm a little hesitant to enter in early, but if we get a good fill right now, which this could be if we push this, let me see. And we should be in an order block too. Okay, these are all really good confluences. I would like to see a better push than that. I'd like to see a push in equilibrium to really feel confident in entering equilibrium. What I'm looking at, it's about like right here. Alright. Like I could enter off of this directly. I'm I'm going to be patient. If I don't find this 1 minute move, I could always look for a 5 minute move. I really just want equilibrium. There we go. Okay, equilibrium. Just was hit. We'll just kind of see where this next candle closes at. This is the inflation stuff. I'm assuming, if we take a peek, pending slightly better. Yeah, okay. Slightly better than what was expected. Makes sense. We just broke 1 minute structure. We might actually inverse this gap. Let me pop in the 5 minute real quick. Cool. Definitely didn't do anything there. Kind of see what happens with this candle. We can get like a bearish close. I like that candle. Okay, we're in. Just on partials right now. Little risk, which is fine. I really want the 5 minute move to develop now, or that's what I'm kind of looking at next. Will the 5 minute move develop? Who knows? This could be one. I could just get stopped out. Two, it could be really quick. I don't really know. I'll kind of just go over why I entered when I entered. We have the SMT after we filled. We didn't really do like much displacement today, or like so far, but we did manipulate London highs, which is good. Let's see what's going on. Okay, let's see wholesale inventories. There, revised inflation expectation. Okay, a little lower than what was projected, but not by a whole lot, which is chill. Whatever. What I would really like to happen is some form of 5 minute entry present itself. Let me do a little vlog too. Let me get this little John trimmed on. All right, we just entered in. We got some partials. You know, we're gonna see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated. We will see. The American dream, the low self-esteem. Okay, why did I enter off the 1 minute? Well, I'm going to tell you right about now. I entered off the 1 minute because the 5 minute moves have not really been presenting themselves. 5 minute moves are amazing. I need to start doing, I've been a lot better about doing 5 minute moves because that is really like the best version of my strategy, but like it's been a little frustrating because what typically happens, what has been happening over the past few weeks is a move will occur, there will be a 1 minute entry like will just present itself now, and that's been something that's, you know, does occur in 5 minute moves a little lower, but the 5 minute move just never happens, and it's just a 1 minute entry. Like for example, yesterday, we're on the 5 minute. Like this huge move down, you would think there maybe would be some form of like quick 5 minute retracement. We got good confluences, nothing like that. We break structure. I guess we do poke into. Let me see real quick. I don't know if we even do that. So this is a breaker block. Okay, we poke into a breaker block. That's not like a crazy confluence, but we poke into it, we close out of it. I don't know if we break structure though. Let's see. Let me just close out of it. So I suppose that's the 5 minute entry right there, which is chill. But typically there hasn't really been like a solid form of retracement, which is chill. I really just want to see where we close now. We just swept out. Okay, so essentially, um, what I'm kind of looking at, like this 1 minute move might have already occurred. I'll be fully honest. Like this might have already been the move down to this 5 minute liquidity. Um, Super plausible because we did create a SMT and we did not fib on both. So I just kind of want to watch and see how we develop. Um, Essentially, this SMT, I guess technically is a 5 minute SMT, but really, it should get filled at the end of line and session low. Um, that's frustrating. We didn't fib. We have a good stop though, so I'm not too worried about it. And again, we were in on partials, so it wasn't even. I guess we entered in like right here. Or that's 2 point. Okay, that's not too bad. I'll kind of just see what happens. That is frustrating. That is actually frustrating. Again, why I entered in on partials are just like very little risk. This is really risky because this is basically trying to predict a move without getting like high time frame confluences, and then stuff like this can occur where if the move doesn't actually happen. Who knows? We got a good stop. If I really wanted to, I could protect it above London, but we'll see how this next candle closes. If I guess it's not. Just change it by a few dollars. Okay, I'm gonna move my stop up a little bit. Essentially, this SMT right here, if this SMT is actually a SMT that gets like played out, it would be finished at the top of these highs. So for now, I just moved my stop to London session. I'll actually move it a little closer. We'll get it right on the dot, because why not? Right on the dot. Which would be chill. However, if we fib, break structure, anything like that, I'll go protect my stop a little better. But I don't know. Right now, it looks like we're. Let's see what the 1 minute's doing. Yeah, super bullish. Let's see, we got about 2 minutes till this candle closes. What I really want to see out of this 5 minute candle is some form of change of order flow, break a structure, fib. So that's really the only two we can do right now, unless we inverse this fair value gap, which would be. I don't think so. I don't think so. That would be a dry candle. I do like these wicks so far. Really, depending on how this next candle closes, like it's telling me, we going down because we were all the way up here and now we're all the way down here. So I would really like to see a fib. What would be amazing, I don't know if this is possible on this candle, but let's see. I'm just going to pop this on the 1 minute. So it looks like we're in a 1 minute fair value gap right now. Let's see what happens. We're kind of just maintaining the fair value gap right now. I don't know. On the 1 minute. But yeah, I would love to see some sort of change in order flow. If we see a change in order flow, that means, hey, on the higher time frame, it's more probable that we're probably heading towards this actual move. If we don't inverse this right now, if we don't see a change in order flow, which it looks like we're not, It's a little frustrating. Saying that, hey, we got good potential to continue higher, potentially. And, I mean, this manipulation wasn't anything like super special. I can actually see us continuing higher from this point. Um, it really just depends on what we do with this next candle. Um, looks like on the 1 minute so far, we've inversed the fair value gap. It hasn't closed, but we've inversed the fair value gap we were hanging out in. I'll just show you guys why not. So here's the fair value gap right here. This is the end of it. We're just kind of chilling in it. We'll see, because we still got 27 seconds. We'll see kind of. What would be really good is if we can see these lows on ES get taken out, basically like disconfirming this SMT. And yeah, we're presenting super similar order flow. Okay, cool. We just inversed the fair value gap. We're presenting pretty similar. We're presenting pretty similar structure, which is chill on both indexes. Besides the SMT, that's the only thing that's different right now. It really just depends on how this next candle closes. Next 5 minute candle. Like, I want to see a change in 5 minute order flow. I want to see Fibonacci break a structure. We're getting a lot of, and in like a lot of ways, we're kind of just holding off in this zone. We're kind of just chilling, like in this zone right here. We're just kind of just chilling. We need to see some type of movement. Like, we're about to pop a doji on the 1 minute. Let's see. Yeah, we just popped a doji. Doji means price is still kind of trying to fit. This is more of a hammer, but we're just trying to figure out where price wants to go. And this is why I entered in partials. I don't enter in a full position, just because I don't want to over risk on something that is inherently way more risky than a 5 minute entry, a 5 minute move. And it might not fully play out in the way where I get a 5 minute move and I get to enter in a full position, but honestly, like, I need to work on my discipline. I need to work on actually like doing this stuff better and right. So let's see. Really do it. It's just so frustrating. So we're just popping a doji. We're about to pop another doji. Let's see. Do we pop another doji? Okay, at least we get a little bar. I really just want to see ES come down to these lows and just disconfirm this SMT. That'd be really good. If we disconfirm this SMT, we get both indexes starting to move down like that. It makes it more probable. For this actual move. We're still just hanging out. We're about to pop another doji. About to pop maybe another doji. We'll see. Slightly better. I don't know. Okay, this is the more important candle right here. Like on the 1 minute, if we can maintain right where we're at, if we can fib on both indexes, that would be really good. If we don't, I don't know if I want to necessarily stay in the market, at least with this entry. But if what would be really good is right now if we can just go down to these lows and just disconfirm this SMT, that'd be pretty amazing. I love that. Although we're getting a little push up. We'll push down. No push up. Oh my gosh. It's so scary. Beautiful. We fibbed. Did we fib here? Okay, we fibbed. I like the fib. We're going to protect my stop now. We're going to move it back to where I originally had it. For now, we're going to get a little smarter. I do like the fib, a notch. And now, I guess really we're looking for... If we hit equilibrium right now, cool. Break a structure... Okay, allow a brother to lock in. Now we're going to try to enter full position, dependent on if we can break structure or fib right now, which I don't know if we will. It's fine if we don't. But if we can, I'm going to start to look and entering a full position. Because basically, like what we just did right now, we're in equilibrium pretty much for a 5-minute entry. So look, so it hasn't fully closed yet, but if we can get equilibrium right now, that'd be I would actually like that a lot. Or we might just get a full little rotate. We'll see if we can catch a 5-minute move. If we catch a 5-minute move, I will enter some. So I'll enter some money on this trade. Still got 3 minutes left, which is chill. I guess like this technically isn't equilibrium until this candle closes, so we would have to come back up realistically. I don't know. We'd have to come back up into this candle, so I don't actually fully know if we will get that. We're in a fair value gap right now, although we did on both indexes come down, so there's no S&T. I like that a lot. We're just chilling in this fair value gap right now. We'll see. I think if we get equilibrium or like a 5-minute retrace, it'll probably be somewhere down here. That's where I feel like price is trending. We might come down a little lower and then use this fair value gap, like this big one over here, have price get pushed up a little bit into some type of confluence. Like fair value gap, equilibrium, whatever. And maybe we can enter full position there. If not, I could just see this thing running. I don't really know. At least we're in some sort of position right now to potentially capitalize if there's not a 5-minute entry. I like where I'm at right now. I like my positioning. I still like my stop loss where it's at. It's totally okay if we go up there. I like how NQ is printing a little better. It looks like NQ is moving just a tiny bit better than ES right now. ES does have the better draw and liquidity though, so that's fine. I don't think that'll matter way too much. We just get to... Alright, let's update the vlog. Alright, vlog. We back. We just kind of chilling right now. What in the Drake candle is going on here? Do we understand these Drake candles? Alright. Alright. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys updated. The affiliator got on TV and told on me. Well, that's frustrating, but, you know, it is what it is. Let me... I don't even know what I want to do for this. That is sell and move it manually. I'm trying to think. If I did. Cool. Equilibrium has been created. Now, if we get, boom, hold on. Let me lock in real quick with this. Limit order 200. That's great amount of risk. Market. We'll get in one contract. That's perfect. Market 300. That's fine. 300. That's actually really good. If we get a close, that'd be really great. That'd be really great. Can we get a close? Can we get a close? Still kind of watching my risk. Cool. We're in. Let me lock in real quick with this. Stop loss. Up here, confirm. Failed to modify. Hold on. What the fuck? Okay, I guess I messed this up maybe. Failed to modify stop loss. Let me just move this right here. I guess that's where the stop loss is going. I think I kind of messed this up a little bit. That is okay. Can I move this all the way down here? That'd be cool. I confirm it. I don't know. Probably should have entered in. Hold on. Buy stop. Only one. Confirm. Okay. I kind of messed up the stop loss. I'm not even going to hold you, gang. On this one, we're chilling. On this one, we're not chilling. What the fuck? Hold up. What the? This is so confusing. So on. So I have two positions. That's what it says. I have two positions. Cool. Stop loss. Okay. It's protected there, and then I guess we just move the other one if we hit that stop loss, which it looks like we're about to. Fuck. Because we have all these already set. Buy stop, buy stop. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out this stop loss, bro. I messed this up. We just inversed this for value gap too. That's frustrating. We're just doing mega consolidation right now. That's low-key frustrating. I need to stay in this index though. I need to get ready to just exit a position or do something because this is not working out. Let's see. Do we get stopped out yet? Can we get stopped out? Yeah, this is just straight consolidation. Okay, cool. Cool. Stop loss. We'll pop it like right up here. That's cool. That's what I was trying to do. It wasn't letting me do that the whole time. How much shall we lose? 50. Honestly, we're gonna drag this thing to the top of this high, bro. That's fine. Is that a stone? That's really frustrating. Fuck, that's actually really frustrating. So, next time, I'll do this thing a little differently. Okay. Should be out of all positions. $75. Cool. Should be out of all positions on this account. No positions on the person on the funded. Yeah, lucky we're out of the funded. All right. Got a tad bit massacred today. Like, all right, lost $75 on my personal. I lost like 400. Yeah, 400 on the funded. That is frustrating. But the risk I lost was good. I guess I could have stayed in on the funded. I should have stayed in on the funded. We're going to continue this move. I don't know. I think what really messed me up was just entering in like the partial that I messed it up on ES. Like it just, or on my personal, it just got like, when I entered in a full position, that just got like, it just got cooked. We're going to continue this move though, for sure. Well, this is frustrating. I feel like I did everything right today. And I still got cooked. Part of it was my doing for sure. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I was doing way better. Like, just thinking through it. Well, that sucks. Let's update the camera. What up, guys? We just got a little cooked because Price decided to just do a quick little reversal. Now we're going to go back to where our liquidity target was supposed to be at. Because that's just how this shitty-ass price action has been. Alright, let's go make some food. Alright. Like you probably just heard, I'm going to go make some food. And, you know, it's just frustrating. I mean, okay, look. It is just frustrating. Yeah, kind of sucks. Like, sucks a lot. Okay. Um, low key entered in on my funded because I was gonna already reset it anyways. Don't know if that's a good excuse, but we just got 5-minute equilibrium. And order block. So we'll see. 50-50. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll see ya. Bye bye. We loved your scene. All the good stuff. Bye bye.